big result today for Burnley. They won 5-0.
Yep.
Sheffield United, an absolute disgrace.
Look, you can't go to Burnley and concede after 15 seconds. You can't. That there tells you the story of the day, but it got worse. To concede another 4 goals, have McBurney sent off for a second yellow card. It's falling apart the seams for Heckingbottom. I'm not sure how much time he's got left after this. On the back of the defeat last weekend against Bournemouth, they've had some heavy defeats. This is a side that almost feels like it's taken a kick in every single week at the moment. They're bottom of the table. They've got a goal difference of -28 after 14 games. I mean,
it's not good.
You do the maths. You've got to score 3 goals to get a point or 2 points. They're struggling, matey. You can't concede 28 goals. You can't be down to that and expect to get out of the division. So they're going down as is. Do they pull the trigger? Do they make a change? What difference can that make?
They have to make a change, Chase. You can't continue to play this way. You can't be getting beat 5-0 against Burnley.
No.
And McBurney it's amateur hour from him getting sent off. He already got warned by the referee.
Yeah,
he goes up again.
He could have gone earlier.
Gets another booking. He goes off, kills the team.
Yeah.
But they're miles off it. Forget the red card. They were getting pumped anyway. And then they just fell apart. They've got nothing about them, Sheffield United. They're stinking the Premier League out.
Do you know what? They'll probably be playing one another in the Championship next season. This is the Championship game that we saw, and Burnley rolled them over. Look, Burnley won't care. This is a massive victory for them. This is a morale booster. Who knows where they can go? They've seen Luton lose. Everton are playing as we speak right now away at Forest, 0-0, nearly 10 minutes on the clock. So it's so tight down at the bottom. But that defeat, it feels like it might well be the last game. It feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he's not going to resign, is he? Because he wants the nice paycheck.
No, and nor should he, by the way. He doesn't have to resign. He might feel he can get him out of this. But that we saw the game at 1-0 after 15 seconds. They got to score 2 goals to get 3 points. It's like, when was the last time they felt like they could do that? Now
they're miles off it. They're absolutely miles off it. Sheffield United fans, I want to hear from you tonight. Is it about time Heckingbottom goes? I know he's done well to get his up, but out of his depth in the Premier League. Steph, who's a Sheffield United fan, all right, Steph?
Hello, you're right.
All right, Steph.
Steph.
What's going on at your club?
Oh my goodness me. We're driving back from Burnley now. I had a good feeling about the Bournemouth match last week. I thought, it's a massive 6-pointer. We're going to go out, we're going to give it our all, and not a single player turned up last week. And then I had an awful feeling about today, but we've gone, me and my little boy, and we've turned up there, and they look like a team who have just been put on a pitch. They're not gelling. It's like they've never played together before. It's like they don't even know each other.
No, it does. You're exactly right. It's awful to watch.
It's woeful. I know that we're Sheffield United fans. We know we haven't got loads of money. We know it was going to be a hard slog. And
I know, but you can fight, Steph. Do you know what I mean? You can fight. You can be hard to beat. You can be determined.
If you turn up and you play for the shirt and you put a shift in. I don't care if you're getting beat 3-4-0 every week, as long as the players are giving their all on that pitch. And today, it's just, there was not a single player on that pitch that was worthy of that shirt today. Not a single player.
Steph, the problem you've got, were you actually sat in your seat when you were 1-0 down? Were you there? Were you actually sat in your seat? Because
I was there,
you
yes,
were. But you can't, Steph, you can't concede 15 seconds in. I mean, Jay and I were talking. Jay made a great point. Saying it's almost impossible to concede after 15 seconds. It's almost...
It's like they just walked it in the back of the net. They just... It was like, oh my goodness me, here we go.
I just don't understand. The build-up to the week, the build-up to the game.
Everything.
The team talks, all the preparation.
It's gone.
15 seconds in, you're 1-0 down.
And the whole week's work is in tatters.
Almost understand it, right, if it was Manchester City, right, or Arsenal. They roll through you in 10 seconds. Fine. Even that's unacceptable.
Yes.
But when you're playing a team at the bottom of the table, 15 seconds down, you're 1-0 down.
Sets the tone for the whole game, doesn't it?
What chance you got? It's amateur.
Sets the tone.
There's no urgency. There's no desire. There's no, for me, like, those attributes are the first thing that's on the pitch, You play, you put 100% effort in, your desire to win the ball, and that has got to be the bare minimum week in, week out, and there's none of that at the minute. Unfortunately, as much as I like Eki, I think he's such a decent bloke. He's got to go, because I feel as if he's lost the dressing room and the players are not playing for him. He's got to go, unfortunately. And I didn't think I'd say that this season. But yeah, the turnaround in the team.
Chris Wilder, Steph, would you take Chris Wilder? Is that who you want?
I don't know, you know.
No, poor old Steph. She's in a mess, isn't she, poor thing? Drive carefully, Steph.